And my absolute favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy VII. FF7 was the first RPG I had ever played, and it was the first time I had ever been interested.
What was the most iconic video game?
No.
Now, 3 generations back to the PlayStation.
Need details. Alright. What the shit is that?
The PC release of the Final Fantasy
Oh
VII
my god!
exclusivity to PlayStation 4 this spring.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what we wanted, dude. Thank you so much for the 1080p PS1 game.
Of Little Big Planet.
This is exactly what I wanted.
It's like a mobile
Sony,
game.
this is exactly what I wanted.
Now, many years ago, Square Enix released a groundbreaking title that went on to become one of the most beloved games in PlayStation and video game history.
Is that a fucking live stream?
Tonight, I am proud to announce that by popular demand,
Hold on to
we
your
have
butts!
a very special treat for everyone.
Hold on to your butts!
We looked upon the floating sky.
Yeah, the slide.
Oh!
In its wake came an age of silence.
It's happening!
With each fond remembrance, we knew the reunion at hand may bring joy. It may bring fear.
Totally gonna be a
But
movie.
let us embrace whatever it brings.
I don't want to believe it.
Look at it already!
Are coming back.
Oh my fucking god! No way! Oh, my body! Wait for it. Oh! Yes! Famitsu article that recently got translated talking about several details in the upcoming release of Final Fantasy, including the main scenario being completed. Big-scale AAA Final Fantasy games over the past couple of titles have taken way too damn long to come out. And as long as they can flesh out one core story that happens around one major area, like Midgar is a good example, that's a lot less creative that you have to put into one game than a whole bunch of games that have Midgar open world and everything where you have to start cutting content to actually make it come out before 2020. There were several opportunities Square could have talked about this game, including E3, PlayStation Experience 2016, as well as the Final Fantasy 30th Anniversary event, and I'm just hoping that they're working on the game in some fashion, because we only got one thing recently, and that was at the 30th Anniversary event, and it was just key art. This image is really cool, and it does have a weird kind of black wing thing going on with Sephiroth, but dude, it's key art. This could have been done by a couple of people over the span of a week. What the hell is going on? Which should be pretty cool. I have zero expectations. It begins!
Hey, do you hear
Okay. That was Final Fantasy VII sound effects.
that? We wanted to give you a new look at a long-awaited game.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I don't know what I'm looking at. Okay, there's a fucking future. You did a good job, Sony. You did a good job. No chairs were
Thanks for watching,
spun.
and we'll see you next
You
time.
reminded us that Final Fantasy VII Remake exists. It's been 4 years. I get to wear this to the concert.
Oh, yeah! I'm happy. I'm happy.
Kenny, shut up. They're gonna make reservations at E3? It's gonna be playable? As these guys were demonstrating the game that they had been making for the past, like, 5-something years, I noticed they were, like, looking at me every single time it was happening. And then I take a picture with both of them, and I put it on Twitter, and I'm like, fucking crazy. I'm standing with and hanging out with the literal guy who directed FF7 and parts of the new development staff. And he was like, before you go, can I get a picture with you? I would like to show the development staff. And I'm like, what? So he takes a picture of all three of us together. Things were tough for the team, and they were trying to figure things out and what was like the right choice. He was saying they always showed the team video from the first reaction. The one where we first saw FF7 that I made like a story out of it. He was saying how whenever the team was feeling down and he wanted to motivate everybody, they would watch that video. And it said it gave them energy to try to go forward and make the right choices. I can't believe what I was seeing in the first beginning of the demo, much less what I played with the boss fight. I don't believe it. Like, I almost don't believe that you can make a full 40-hour game be on a even fraction of the quality of what that beginning bombing run is. The best thing they can do is let other people experience this. Really don't want to be describing this game like a crazy goddamn person that I sound like I am. Here we are, we did it. We managed to stay awake for potentially the longest stream I've ever had. I just really hope that they eventually show off more of the bombing run, man. Holy crap, Efren, there's a summon! This fucking game! Jesus, man, look at it, look at fucking Sephiroth. Look at this fucking... This fucking apps! Oh, dude, this is so sick, man. Dude, look at Aerith doing all their crazy dance shit. She's over here doing Cirque du Soleil and everyone's fighting. There's so many more abilities that Cloud has. Like this! Holy fuck! Fucking music, dude! Aerith with all her spins and flips and shit. Can't even believe it. Every single time you see something new on this game, it just looks better and better. We haven't even checked the countdown timer. As long as time is still moving in a proper, linear fashion, at least we got Final Fantasy VII Remake just around the corner, and we're gonna start the countdown of FF7 today with Dirge of Cerberus. I'm not looking forward to it. I think last it said we're around 50 days. 50 days. So here we go. Time isn't moving in a linear fashion anymore. Time has not... It was a joke. I was only making a joke. We were so close, chat. We were so close. We're back to the middle, man. We're at 56 days. 56 days. We're almost back to that point we were before when we said that the only way this is going to go away, this is going to change if time stops. Time stopped working before, which is why we were at here. But we're under 2 months. There's been people saying that, oh, they're going to put out that demo. The original release date was, which I think is a great idea. If there's a time frame for Square Enix to put out that the supposed demo, that, you know, the demo that was apparently leaked and all this stuff that came out like around December, if there was a time frame for that, dude, the beginning of March when the game was originally going to come out is the best time frame. Look at this game! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Fuck! This is a video game! And it looks better than Advent Children! Cool thing that happened. I was driving down my town, and on this big city bus, giant orange city bus, half of the bus is occupied with Cloud and the Buster Sword looking up at Shinra Tower for Final Fantasy VII Remake. It definitely gave me a huge flashback to like the mid-90s and shit. Like 1997 when the first one came out, where FF7 promotion was just everywhere. It was just absolutely everywhere. It's practically here. I'd like to have a big thank you to everyone that's been joining me on this 5-year trip around the Earth. I'm just glad that I'm going to be surrounded by a lot of people that are just as excited for Final Fantasy VII as I am. I don't know if there's any other thing that you could want for what might be your most anticipated game, just to be around everyone that loves it just as much as you do. If you want to join in on that, it's going to be on Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific, Final Fantasy VII Remake. The impossible game is actually here.